I'll let you ladies go first. Let's start with you, Tanari. Break it down. Who are you? Why are you here? Why do people need to know what they need to be knowing?
Oh man, see, I love how you put me on the spot. And I'm over here actually going into your Facebook page to share
Uh,
this on my Facebook page. Because, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taneri Clavijo, and I am a realtor. I am a investor. I'm an investment specialist, financial wellness coach, and I am here to help provide the guidance, resource, and tools to help everyone grow and prosper, right? That's what all of this is about. So I'm really excited to be on here and share with everybody some gems and give some tips, tricks of the trade in terms of financial wellness and answer any questions.
awesome, awesome. And the great Melody, the reason why we are most likely here today, part of the UWE Foundation. Melody, could you please introduce yourself to the world?
Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Facebook family and friends, guys. It's just awesome to be here tonight with some extraordinary realtors, guys. When I tell you, when you're looking for home ownership, if you're looking to rent, if you're looking to buy some investment property, you're at the right place at the right time, because we not only have real estate, but we got the tools to get you into that property if you need that mortgage assistance, because everybody don't have that cash, so you need
No.
some credit. And that's why I'm here, because I actually was one of those people that didn't know nothing about credit, and it took hard times, hardships to come happen and get me into financial literacy so that I can maintain and leverage my credit. So guys, I'm just happy to be a part of the team.
Awesome, awesome. So I do have the presentation. Give me 1 second here. I will share my screen. Oh, I love it how it's just specifically on what I need to, because I got stuff that's not supposed to be open that is open, but we're gonna make it work. So I don't think this is okay. Now this is the beginning. Now this is the beginning. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, all three of us are part of UWE, United Wealth Education, and we're just gonna hop right into it. So the first thing, first off, I can't even read what I'm supposed to be writing here. It's good to have money and the things that money will buy, but it's good to check up once in a while and make sure you haven't lost the things that money will buy. George Horace Lorimer. Before we hop into the next slide, Melody and Tanari, if y'all could spend maybe like 15, 20 seconds, what does this mean to y'all?
I'll jump on first. Time freedom. I was a hairstylist. I was putting in 12, 14, 16 hours, holidays, maybe 24, so everybody could look beautiful. And I miss those things. I miss basketball games, football games with my sons, being a single mom. So time freedom is really more important, and being able to spend time with your family. That's what it means to me.
Awesome, awesome. Tanari, how about you?
Yes, absolutely. Well, I remember in my earlier journey, you guys, in since I have a background in sales, promotions, and marketing, and in my earlier journey in sales, working for a company for some years, okay, generating the company anywhere from 100 to $180,000 in sales monthly, yet only generating a salary of $50,000 to $60,000 a year. And mind you, this is with 60+ hour work weeks. So let me tell you the difference on as to when you are trading your time for money versus utilizing ways of getting income residually, right? And that's how you obtain things that money won't buy. Like Melody said, that time freedom. You know, as a single mother working and dedicating that much time to a company that kind of showed a little bit of how their outlook is on their staff. not being on the highest vibe, it lets you feel, makes you feel some kind of way. It kind of helps bring awareness as to, wait a minute, something's not right here, especially with the math for one, right? So that's
Right.
what this means to me.
Okay, awesome. And same thing for me. I mean, it's pretty much just wrapped up as having that financial freedom. Money can't buy you time. A lot of people think that, with all the money in the world, I'm able to put time back in my pocket. But, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, even once you do get into that better financial position, there's still that aspect that money will never ever buy you time. So take in the opportunity that you have in front of you. And with that opportunity, we shall move forward to our opportunity that we're talking about today. So, United Wealth Education. United Wealth Education provides its agents the ability to build a business by marketing innovative financial literacy tools, products, and services. We are here today to teach you how you could pretty much take what's in front of you, market yourself, and giving you the tools to be successful in this industry. Tanara, anything you want to add on to this?
Yeah, I mean, one thing I would say, because again, I have a really extensive background in sales, anywhere from the car industry, real estate, wines and spirits. I had a promotions company as well. One thing I'm going to say is that all these different companies, and even when I started my own, uh, these different experiences I had before did not implement the innovative tools to help build the business, right? So, or build your growth in sales. You kind of had to like fend for yourself, but the difference here is that you have an all-out support team. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So that's key right there.
Yes, that is awesome, Taneri, like you said. And one of the things I like about having the ability to help people with their financial literacy is because, with this being a network marketing platform, you hear so many negative things about network marketing. And I was one of the ones that was like, oh, never, because I tried another company. But the difference is we're not selling lotions, potions, things that's just fads. We selling some powerful information, and actually we don't even sell it. We refer you to information that's going to leverage you to get buying power. You can't have a business, you can't have a life without having this buying power, because if not, you're paying more for everything that you're doing, having less than perfect credit.
Yeah, exactly. Well said. So we can probably get to the next slide, but that is definitely one of the more powerful tools about this particular MLM platform. I think you're muted.
Awesome. So on to the next one. So starting off, remember it takes hard work to make substantial income in this business, and some distributors make no money at all. Success in this business requires leadership, hard work, and dedication, just like anything you do in life. And we'll go over the full compensation plan when we get there. But for those listening and those, are maybe tuning in right now, I want folks to realize that this is not just a business that it's like, oh, if I sell 100 bars of soap or 100 tea bags, that I'll be able to, make it to the next level and I'll be able to quit my job. No, this is a job. This is a career. This is a brand new lifestyle for you. So don't think that it's like, oh, I've seen so many people do it. The reason why Tanari is in her position, because of her grind and hustle. The reason why Melody is in her position is because of her grind and hustle. And the reason reason why we got the wonderful, amazing Amanda Gleason Mack in her position out in Turkey right now. I know she just had her 3 cups of coffee because it's what, an 8-hour time difference. But before we continue on, Amanda, could you please introduce yourself to the Facebook world out here? We got everybody watching. Melody just got off the phone with the Obamas, making sure they're tuning in as well. Can you introduce yourself to the world right now?
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening. It is 4 a.m. here in Turkey. So I just woke up to say hi to y'all. Welcome, welcome. It's been a beautiful experience here in Turkey, but I just wanted to hop in and say hi and let everybody know that there's so many different options to create wealth for yourself with this business, with this lifestyle that, I've had the opportunity to take a last minute trip that I didn't plan on doing just because I have such a flexible income and a flexible way of living life because I can do this job literally from everywhere. I might have hit snooze on my alarm this morning, but I'm here and I made it.
Awesome. You woke up like this, so we appreciate you.
Literally woke up like this.
Nah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So on to the next slide. So this is where corporate America meets entrepreneurship. The company itself, it was founded in 2004, headquartered in Farmington Hills, Michigan. They provide consistently strong annual sales growth. So that doesn't mean that this company has went backwards. So yes, starting in 2004, for those who may have been around during that time and understand when we hit our first recession, when we hit COVID, when we just recently had this pandemic, this company did not say, oh, we got to go back some in order to go forward. No, there's been a consistent, strong annual sales growth, and it's even more important right now. I don't know about you, but a company to be debt-free, I'm not even debt-free yet, but knowing that I'm partnered with a company of debt-free means that I will be coming debt-free, because when you surround yourself with 5 millionaires, guess who's going to be number 6? You are. So, and then above all, the same key executives who started the company are still here. So there's been no change of command. There's been no, oh, Bob's going to come in as the brand new chairman of the board to take over and see where the direction is at. No, the people that started this back in 2004, which means their health plan is good too, are still here today, going on 2 decades later. 16.5 million. Oh, I went too fast. I'm sorry, y'all. 16, you know what? First off, let me hide the thumbnail here. 16.5 million Americans are making additional income with the gig economy. And you've heard that. You've heard that from Tanara, you've heard that from Melody, and even Amanda. Like, it's not just the one position that we have, the one career that we have that's making us here where we're at right now. It's different things that we're into. We encourage you to start a gig such as this because it plugs you into so many different things. We're in real estate. We're branching off. I myself personally doing resume writing, help people with careers, because I didn't know this. And even though I was in the program, but people are starting to do it now. I've been a recruiter for 10 plus years. More and more employers, for whatever reason, they are doing more credit checks. So getting into this now, getting part of this opportunity to teach folks that financial literacy aspect is beneficial. The next slide here. Why it will work for you. The benefits are there, y'all. You be your own boss. Now, first you got to ask yourself, when we talk about this, because I didn't even answer my question on this, be your own boss. Would you work for yourself? That's the first question that you got to look at. Are you willing to make your own hours? Are you willing to build your own team? Are you willing to work from anywhere, such as Amanda going out to Turkey and hopping on a presentation to share with the world and letting folks know, how great this is? Are you willing to be part of a supportive and productive community? Are you willing to work full-time or even part-time to make this happen? Nobody says that you got to put in, I got to put in 15 hours per week. That's part-time hours. You could do this for an hour a week, but what the time and energy that you put into it determines your outcome. If you do 1 push-up a week, that's not going to get you muscle. You're doing 5 push-ups a day, you might get a little bit, muscle, but you're not gonna get it. You might need to do that 25 push-ups daily regime every single day. You might need to touch 25 people and let them know, hey, I'm doing UWE. I'm helping people with their credit repair in order to get to that next level. You help people reach their personal and financial goals. The stories that we have, my personal story, and I'm gonna ask everybody here as well, my personal story. I'm a grown man. I am 39 years old. Am I 39? I was born in 83, inherited two. No, 38. I will be 39. So let's scratch that. 38 years old. When I started, when I started as an adult, I used to ask my mom, hey mom, I'm trying to get a car. Can you co-sign? Can you help me out? And mom would say, now you better not miss no payments. So, and that would happen year over year over year. Well, for my birthday this year, I was able to walk into a dealership, put no money down, didn't have to have nothing come out of my pocket. All I had to do was sign on the dotted line. Now, on a monthly basis, first of the month, that's a whole different story. But for the fact that I was able to take care of this without asking for anybody, and this is the reason why my credit score, my testimony, my story, my credit score got up to over 100 points for me starting this program, and it could work for you as well. There's easy to use online tools and training. If you can read basic English and listen to basic English, you can do this, okay? And for those who are bilingual, se habla español, we have it in Spanish as well. So, and I would recommend, because the community is growing. So if you learn Spanish through Duolingo, you get to touch on more folks. So, and then of course, excellent agent support. Before I move forward, because I'm gonna mute myself real quick, Tanara, Melody, or Amanda, would you like to add anything?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna say that all of these different elements that you just touched on is something that I know I personally have always looked for in anything that I'm a part of. I mean, who doesn't want to be a part of a supportive and productive community? Who doesn't want to have the ability to work from anywhere, especially during these circumstances? I mean, look at Amanda, for example. She is literally in a whole different country, 7-8 hour time difference, but having the ability to still hop on for her business. You get to make your own schedule, build a team. I mean, don't you wanna, while elevating, help elevate others and be a part of an environment of such? So this is all major to me, and to me it's kind of like, a no-brainer. But everybody's goals are different, you know what I mean? So it starts off with being your own boss. You got to ask yourself, am I someone that it is comfortable in being in a position of CEO, VP, owning? Or am I someone that's more so the behind the scenes, or assisting to the boss? So you got to be real with yourself, because this kind of thing does entail having some form of leadership and skill behind it. You know what I mean? And these are all things that actually, within this amazing environment, you will learn. So if you just have the drive, the will to learn it, trust and believe this platform right here is where it's at to help build you into that lioness status, boss, dawn, queen, and king. Okay, so let's start leading ourselves so that we can lead others.
Thank you for that.
Thank you so much, Taneri. I just wanted to add that when Dan talked about the training, right? I like to joke around that there is so much training. You could literally spend every hour of every day getting trained. There's opportunities for live trainings, canned trainings, one-on-one support trainings with your upline. There's just so many different ways to learn and grow with this business. I've been amazed at my ability to find information in many different ways, no matter where my time, where my motivation was. And that goes back to make your own hours. Are you an evening person? Do you like to work from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m.? Is that your time? Then you can do it, right? Do you like to get up early and hang out with the birdies and, you know, find those worms? You can do it. You can do this business at any time of the day. It just takes a little bit of being your own boss, finding that leader within you. Some people don't even realize how much of a leader they are until they start pursuing something like this.
Thank you, Melody. Something to add?
The only thing I can say is I'm just amazed because all of us, when I first met each and every one of you guys, was like, you know, say caterpillars, and all of us just been blooming, because that's what being part of a network of people, it pushes you out your comfort zone. And if you dream big, this is an opportunity for you to achieve those dreams, because I never thought I would be a real estate investor, but through this platform, I was able to meet the right people that gave us the right information to put us in a position to do some great things. I'm the oldest one on here, and I'm gonna tell y'all, it's fun when you're young and you have the energy to run. And when I first started doing hair, it was just, oh my God, to be in the shop and get cute and put on boots. And then 10 years later, I was in the shop in sweats and sneakers, because it was no more being cute, it was doing that business. But this is the most time freedom that I ever had, to be able to control my time. And like doing hair, I had to be in the shop. With this business, like Amanda in Turkey, I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Bring us, oh my God, that leather over there I heard is amazing. But look at the opportunity to be anywhere and still be able to help somebody. And that's just the pleasure of doing this. So let's keep going. It's just great, you know, become a leader, because all of us have leadership in us.
Yeah. And that's 100%. I want people to realize you do have the potential. If you're able to wake up every single morning, then that's the leading right there, you know, and accomplishing that one task, whether it be, you know, making your bed, you know, getting yourself ready for work or getting your day started. That's leadership right there. So continue on with that. And then the next one, residual income versus linear income. So linear income, you're trading time for money. Yes. Linear income is that you have to tell your boss, hey, I'm here today, clock in, or such as myself, I let them know that I clocked in, and then, you know, clock it right out. Versus the residual income. You have Amanda out in Turkey right now. Tanari, I think, just came back from New York City. She was just in Florida the other day. Melody was just hanging with the Obamas. In addition to going to multiple conferences, but being out in Florida as well. So you have to determine, hey, are you the type of person that's okay with, I'm happy working a 9 to 5. I'm happy to, you know, at 5:30, I'm able to say, hey, happy Friday. When you're in this industry, when you're in this business and growing, and not saying that it's just going to happen overnight, but ask yourself, for the next 3 to 5 years, do I want to keep seeing Sam? Do I want to keep hearing Tasha keep talking about her kids over and over again? Am I going to kill Keith this week at the job because he does not do his job and I have to keep doing his job for him? Or do you want that residual income, knowing that, hey, I'm helping somebody build their credit, I'm changing someone's life, on top of that, I'm getting paid for it. So figure out for yourself, hey, do I want the linear income where I'm using my Dunkin' Donuts rewards, or do I want that residual income where I'm able to enjoy out the coffee in Turkey and, you know, going out to Florida and checking out conferences, or even traveling to New York City on my own time? The other thing, traditional marketing has changed. And I want to ask the ladies on this, because I definitely know traditional marketing has changed, because I went to college before there was Google. So Tanari, if you can, spend about like 20, 30 seconds on your definition of traditional marketing that has changed.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I think right now with social media, you guys forget about it. Everything is through social media. So I think one of the best ways to utilize marketing and to let people know, more about what you're doing, has been through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all these different platforms, YouTube, and I don't know that these billboards, but between that and word of mouth, I know for me personally, that's what has really made the difference.
Thank you, thank you.
Go or Melody.
Melody,
Yeah,
what's your definition?
basically the time traditional marketing has changed because I don't even look up at the billboards anymore, and word of mouth has been the best way, because just like what I said prior, getting into investments was through a word of mouth recommendation. So I do agree with, more people will listen to someone that got results or used the service or products before and take their advice over just reading a sign or watching something on TV.
Love that. Amanda, how's your view of traditional marketing has changed?
It has changed so much. The average human does not get their information from where they used to be. It used to be television, newspaper. These days, yeah, a little bit of television, a little bit of newspaper, but YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, those are the big time items, and that's where your marketing is best, in my personal opinion. It has really shifted. The people that I'm here in Turkey with, one of them works in marketing, and well, they both do work in marketing. One specifically for a marketing company, and the other does marketing for the hotel that I'm staying in. And just how they've transformed everything, utilizing Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, has really shifted everything that they do and how they do business.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then what I have down here is 84% of people trust word of mouth recommendations over any other form of advertising. So literally what Amanda has said, folks, word of mouth. You might see things on social media, you might see things on TV. Hulu, after their 2-3 minutes of commercials, might have something that piques your interest, but at the end of the day, you're really going by folks that you've grown up with, family, friend members that are pretty much telling you like, hey, this sounds like a good thing. And now make UWE your side hustle and be rewarded for referring clients to our protection plan products, which, as you can see down here, there is a few that could benefit you. We have the Credit My Rent. There's a secure credit card. I forgot what this one is here. But Ultra Score, My Health Careers, and My Care Plan, which we'll hop into right here. So what better way to make a living than making a difference, helping people improve their financial well-being? So it's not just, selling coffees, folks. It's not selling Avon products, even though my mom did some Avon back in the heyday. But, we're doing way more than that. We're trying to get folks, and it's not, that type of program where it's just, oh, I'm going to be in it for a little bit and then moving forward and then be done with it. It is, a continuous cycle of creating that reach and being stronger in the long run. So how does it work? That is the question today. How does it work? So this agent, that's not me, guys. Even though it is a very handsome young black male, that is not me with glasses. How does it work? You get an agent signed up and earn $100 for each new protection plan member, and then you earn $12 residual income for each monthly protection plan payment. And that's it. No, I'm kidding. No, we're going to go into a little bit more details about that. So Melody, Tanari, Amanda, would you like to step in and discuss as far as how the earnings work?
I'll jump in. Basically, like you said, you're getting paid direct commissions off of each and every person that you bring into our organization, whether they're customer or agent, which we'll go over in the next slide. But every customer that signs up, the company just rewards you with that activation fee. So it just makes sense, instead of them going out and advertising through the TV, through that billboards, giving the money away, they give it right back into their company and helps us be independent contractors by making substantial amount of money off of helping others. So I love it. And $12 on the residual side doesn't sound like a lot, but once you get 50 people, that's $600 residual income every single month come into your household. And I know it can do something for somebody's household out here in America today.
Absolutely, absolutely. And prior to this, I want you to actually start right now. Start doing it right now. If you're not part of the program, I need you to start right now. Asking family and friends, hey, if I was able to show you a way of building up your credit or fixing your credit, would you be interested in joining me? Or would you be interested in learning more about it? And if they say yay, if they say nay, or if they say, oh, I got to think about it, that gives you an idea as far as who you need to target next. Because the quickest way to grow in this industry is by word of mouth and letting folks know. So if you're letting them know right away, hey, I'm possibly looking into this, but wanted to get your feedback first. Would you be interested in, coming from me? Because anybody can go to McDonald's to get a burger, but most folks may choose Burger King. Some folks may choose Five Guys, such as myself. Stop eat red meat, so you're not going to see me at any of those places. So I might be catching a vegan burger or Chick-fil-A. I'm still eating chicken. I can't help it. Me and chicken, we got a relationship that's been going on for years and years and years. So red meat, no, but chicken, yes. But start asking yourself, hey, who can I start reaching out to now? That could be benefiting me, and ultimately that I can benefit them as well. So the customer acquisition bonus. So these are the levels. There's levels to this. As the song say, there's levels to this. I'm not going to say the wrong word, but just let y'all know there's levels to this. So agent as you, like I said, the handsome young man, and then you have the lady right next to it. You start off with 2 new protection plan sales, $200 direct commission. As Melody went over, you signed 2 people up. That's 2 brand new agents. $200 is in your pocket. Now that's for 2 people. As you go along, as a field trainer, such as myself, if I were to bring you in or you were to sign up under me, guess who gets $160? That'd be me. Once you've reached the field trainer, next up is the senior field trainer. That is going to be the next level up, in which you're getting $240. And then, because the ladies on this call are not there, we're going to talk about the sales director. And I forgot to mention Amanda is field trainer, I think. But Taneri, who's the sales director, she gets $380 for signing somebody up. And again, it's not something that happened overnight. Taneri, every single time I'm usually waking up, I'm seeing Facebook and her doing a workshop with Melody and the rest of the gang. So there's ways to get up there. And then you have the regional sales director, $430 just for signing one person up. And then you have the ESD, $475, and then Melody, $500 for signing people up. And then you're probably wondering, like, well, why does it taper off? Why is it going to 510, 520, 530? Because once you reach a certain level, it starts branching off to more that it's even out. And Melody, Taneri, and Amanda, feel free to chime in, but we want to explain to y'all that the more that you get people signed up, the more that you have people join you and get you enrolled to better. Now, you got to think, for somebody who's a field trainer, somebody who's a senior field trainer, they had to get to that level. So they're helping people. They're not just getting people signed up like, hey, man, come on, man, I got this great opportunity for you. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. No, I'm helping you build your credit. I'm helping you get in a better financial situation. I'm giving you the keys so you can get out of that 9 to 5, or I'm giving you the keys so you don't have to work that part-time job anymore. And when you're at a VP level, such as Melody, then you just pretty much send back like, I'm ready to go to Jamaica today because I can. And guess what? I could sign 3 people up today in Jamaica because I can. I don't need to clock in. I don't need to swing by Rite Aid and see if Mark can work my shift before I get on the plane. No, I can pretty much still do this business. So if either of you ladies would like to hop on and discuss as far as the levels to this, feel free.
Yeah, sure. I'll hop in really fast. I know that, you know, as you build up in title, you gotta be really resilient. Let me tell you, because it's a numbers game. So you wanna you know, kind of filter throughout those that, you know, maybe just wanna like utilize the services, or, you know, those that, you know, wanna just kind of get their business flowing, but without having to pay for the services. So there's different ways and there's levels to it where I might be skipping a little bit. But as far as titles go, I will say that you know, as sales director, to get there is really not that difficult. I remember starting and once really implementing and going in within 4 months, reaching that title. That title you have to keep up with, really any title, you know, because there's two different things that you got to factor in, which is volume and then the amount of people. But once you kind of like get down the little science to it, which is really simplified with this amazing platform, you're gonna be on a roll. You're gonna be on a roll to, you know, obtaining. And I'm sorry, but no other company or corporate setting that I've ever experienced personally or know of anyone experiencing has ever had quite a hike in pay raise the way that this here is set up, to go from $100 of compensation to a $380 amount just for one person coming in. That's maybe a couple of hours worth of work for the $380 check off of one person. So, you know, that just to put things into perspective in that, you know, in that light.
And the only thing
Thank
I would
you.
chime, yes, thank you. That was perfect. And the only thing I would chime in is that what I like about it, what made a difference for me is basically saying we're setting up a big table and how many people want to eat, because you can't get to another level unless you help the people you're
Well,
bringing in get to their level.
I'm on Facebook, but I just hopped on.
So we call it a field trainer factory. Mute, Taneri.
Oh.
That's okay. And see, that's the great thing about this, guys. We're regular people, humans on here that's just helping others. And I always say we high check, maybe a little low tech, but look, you're getting this information. It changed my life. And we just want to make sure that you can't say we didn't share what we're doing so you can join the party, because that's what it is. It's just a big old party.
Amanda, anything to share?
I just want to say that you can really do that with this business, anything that you want. You can work as hard or as unhard, if that's really a word, as you want. The reason I'm a field trainer is I'm not putting in the work to do this. I have let my business coast a little bit, and that's okay with me because I have, you know, this is not the only thing that I do. But when we talked about this week, I was like, you know what, I love this. I want to help see more people grow in this business and allow them the opportunity to do the things that I do. So let me start working my business a little bit more. And that's all that I decided to do. I just decided I'm going to start working it, and I'm going to be up there with Taneri in just, you know, a few short months.
I just want to say though, with letting it coast, let me tell you guys, let me tell y'all, because for the past, I want to say maybe 4 months, maybe 5, I've been coasting. I've been kind of coasting a little bit. To what I can, okay, let me, what I consider coasting. Most people probably wouldn't consider coasting. Like they would be like, "Girl, you still a workaholic," but no, I would say I've been definitely coasting, but yet when I tell you that the deposits are still rolling in And let me tell you guys, in 3 different accounts. In 3 different accounts. One of them I don't even like pay a mind to. Like I just kind of, I have 2 credit unions, so one of the credit I don't even. But I checked in the other day, transferred some stuff around, and I had all of these deposits from this platform, from residuals that's been building and building and building that I didn't even have any idea on, just because of coasting. I haven't been like keeping in track fully on like the back office. But yeah, I mean, it's incredible, you guys. So I mean, I'm excited. We're not even on the next slide, and this is only the beginning as to the information and the levels as to how well compensated you can be.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I want folks to realize the opportunities that are here. And it is not, I want to emphasize, it is not an overnight thing. You heard Taneri talk about it, you heard Melody talk, and Amanda talk about it. This is something that is going to take time, but how much time you put into it is going to be dependent upon you. And the more that you get into it, you're going to realize, like, oh, they are humans. They do have lives outside of this. This isn't just their only main focus, because we do have folks, and I've heard many stories of folks who were coasting longer than the 4 to 5 months. It took them a while to get back up on their feet, but when they went hard, when they went into it, they got up to that regional vice president status. They got up to that VP status because they said, you know what, I got an opportunity in front of me. And think about it, you're changing people's lives. Like, you're not selling a product, you're telling somebody, hey, I'm working with you to help you build up your credit so you can get that house, so you can get that car, so you can get to that next level in your life. And while you're doing it, go put some money in your pocket as well. So with the next slide, monthly infinity bonus. So this is the fun part here as well. So when you get paid as a title and you reach certain volume requirements, you start making that additional. So it's not just oh, I'm getting $12, for every single person, even though I signed them up. No. So at a vice president status, because we're going to put Melody's business out there since she's already vice president. So her minimum volume, as long as she's bringing in $100,000, she's getting 1.5% of that without even doing anything. Is that correct, Melody? I need you to explain that for the folks at home, that as long as 100,000 is coming in under the people that you bringing in, you bringing in 1.5% of that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This monthly infinity bonus, I say, is profit sharing if they want to look at it from corporate America side. But instead of waiting 6 months, a year to collect, they're actually giving it to you every single month on the second pay week, starting at sales director and above. And me and my team, everybody contributes to that 100,000. But as long as we hit it and I'm a vice president, I'm seeing $1,500 in the bonus check that has nothing to do with the other 4 ways we just talked about. This is our 5th way of getting paid. So guys, when I tell you network marketing might not be as easy as people think, but it's the best way to go, because no job, not even in the hair business, being an entrepreneur, it was no way I could give myself a monthly infinity bonus from where, so I appreciate the company for thinking of us and sharing profits with us.
Love it. So Amanda, you have pointed out in the chat, yes, 5 different ways that we are getting paid. So you're signing people up, you're getting paid that way. Then the next month, as long as they are in the program, getting paid that way. And then as you sign more people up and you reach a certain level of sales director, you're getting a portion of that coming in on top of your residuals. So the money doesn't stop. And then as you can see at the bottom here, folks, just do the math. It is $10 million. Yes, that comma, as long as you are generating in volume at a minimum at the pinnacle senior vice president level, $10 million, 3% of that, because I'm gonna do the math, that is 1% times 3, that is $300,000 as a check, You're not doing anything else. You are just sitting there. And if you want to buy a house that day because you just feel like it, not in Philadelphia, well, I shouldn't say certain parts of Philadelphia because real estate is getting crazy around here. You're gonna have to do something for 300,000, probably 400,000. But either way, the opportunities are there for you to get in and get in through the door. And all it takes is you to talk, get the training, get the tools, and get connected to the right people. This is a business that wants to see you grow, not see you fail. Because as Melody, when I asked Melody, I was like, hey, actually, I should say Amanda had mentioned, hey, we should probably get together, do a power credit workshop and let folks know. Melody was right on it. Tanari was right on it. So when we came together and did this, it wasn't about like, oh yeah, let me see how much money I'm gonna make. No, let's see how many people we're gonna change today. Let's see how many lives people are gonna look at this and say, whoa, you telling me I could quit my job just by getting a few people signed up? You telling me I could just create my own residual income without me having to work a part-time job or work this 3 or 4 jobs? I know a lot of you CNAs, a lot of home health aides, because that's my family out there when I was helping out with the medical assisted programs, and that's what they wanted to do. And it's like, well, I got this client and I'm able to work this client. Well, you could be sitting at home and helping out a lot of clients. So with that, the next slide, additional rewards. So wait a second, because I think people need to realize that we just talked about a $300,000 check coming in. Now we're talking about additional rewards. So let's hop over to the additional rewards here. So additional rewards. So when you reach in, I think my screen is, oh Lord, I'm going too fast, y'all. I'm giving y'all too much that y'all need to know right now. So when you reach certain levels, you get different rewards. And I know y'all thinking like, oh, customized pen, that's nice. I could probably buy my own pen. Customized portfolio, great. Oh, a Shinola watch, okay. You start getting different items. You start getting just because. So there's more than just the monetary values. You start getting different things as well. But here, we got to show y'all something. So when you start reaching certain levels into this, and this is part of the relaxation and retirement, and you start generating, because we talked about this when you hit certain like senior VP levels. When you hit level 1, you get a $600 monthly expense allowance. That's on top of what you're bringing in. That's on top of your residuals that you're already getting. That's on top of the customer acquisition bonuses. Once you reach level 2 to 3, you get a $1,500 car allowance. Now that's not just, oh, here's $1,500, you're good to go. No, that's $1,500 towards your brand new car, as long as you're maintaining the levels. And on top of that, a $10,000 cash bonus. And then once you're at level 4, that's a $25,000 cash bonus. Now, mind you, it's not just, oh, I'm gonna just go straight to level 4. Nope, hit level 1, you hit level 2, you hit level 3, then you hit level 4. Everything is beautiful. Level 5, oh, I'm sorry, got to tell y'all this more. There's a $50,000 cash bonus with the automobile upgrade. So don't feel like driving the Audi anymore. Now you get upgraded to a Mercedes-Benz because you're doing that great of a job. And then the level 6, $5,000 monthly house payment. That's money that's in your pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not just something that you start off by doing within the next month, the next 3 months. Yes, there have been success stories. Me personally, being in real estate, and Tanari and Melody and Amanda have even heard this as well. We hear amazing stories all the time in regards to real estate. We hear amazing stories all the time as far as somebody landing a job and they got a $20,000 bonus. Those stories are out there. But we're actually showing you the actual opportunity that when you work hard, when you achieve something, when you hit this level, there's many levels to real estate. If I sell a $100,000 house, I get 3%. Hey, and then I got to take the taxes out of it. That's great. I do enough of those, then I'm going to hit a certain income threshold. But for here, we're letting you know when you hit this level and you keep going up, you start getting things in your pocket. And then level 7 through 10, my screen is blocked off here, so let me minimize myself. Level 7 through 10, monthly retirement bonus up to $25,000 a month. And then thereafter, you're looking at monthly bonuses between $100,000 to $250,000 monthly. So, and I read that right, monthly? That's monthly, y'all.
It's monthly.
Monthly payments are coming into you because you've reached a certain level. And like I said, it's not an overnight thing. I don't even want you to think in your head like, oh man, in the next 2 years I can get there. No, this is your career, ladies and gentlemen. This is your pathway. And it's not because, oh, if I'm based out in Flint, Michigan, well, I only have this small circle. No, we talked about this. Social media, TikTok, getting the word of mouth out. I'm pretty sure you got friends and relatives out in different areas and different locations. This is the opportunity now for it. So once you start branching off, because there's too many people with the credit score below 500, below 400, and it's like, hey, instead of you buying shoes thinking you cute and prissy, or instead of you trying to like, yo, man, I gotta make this bread over the weekend so I could take care of this and take care of that, start putting your bread where it's at. This turns into a free program for you when you get people signed up under you. And it's not that many. It's not that, all right, I reached 150 people, Melody, this month. Can I stop paying for the credit repair? No, five. 5 people. You get 5 people signed up under you, these services become free. So the training, tools, and support. All right. So for yourself, but not by yourself, the complete turnkey business. You get a personalized agent website. Yes, that means instead of Facebook and telling folks that you do credit repair, you got a legitimate website. An online back office. That means this phone that you got, this smartphone, you can access your whole office right here and there. Live agent and customer support. So yes, you are working with an official company that if you have issues, if the people that you're bringing in have issues, can and will be able to get in contact with folks, not only even over the phone, but also via email as well. There are weekly pay provided to you. So you get 5 people signed up during the week, depending upon the day of the week, sometime next week or that following week, you will be paid. You will be paid. All right. The other one here, life insurance for the qualified agents. And that's just a form you got to fill out, ladies and gentlemen. It's not even nothing that you got to give blood or say what you do or what you don't do or what you're supposed to be doing or your health and weight and everything like that. You just sign up for the program. Professional marketing materials. I'm, I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. Okay, I started using TikTok for the credit repair. Now I try to put myself up there, and be all funny and try to do different videos, try to flip the whole bottle thing. No, what I did was I just took the information that UWE gave to me and put it out there, and now I'm getting views, 500 views, and I was like, Facebook wasn't giving me that when I was just trying to talk about real estate. So take opportunities of that. The commission's rewards and bonuses. We already talked about that. Regional and national training events, and we just started getting back into these. So I don't want y'all to think we was crazy and stupid going out here during COVID, trying to get people sick or anything like that, or forcing vaccinations down people's throat. We are now getting back into the regional and national training events, and then even then, even then, we were also doing virtual workshops as well. Tax advantages. We're going to teach you and show you that, hey, when you do get paid, this is what you should be doing. Now, as we instruct our clients and as lawyers even instruct their clients and, folks instruct their clients, there's going to be things that you should be doing, and we're going to let you know as well. And then, of course, the opportunity to help others, and that is why we're here. All right, so to become an agent, and this is just I'm gonna have Melody or one of the ladies talk about this because I don't. I think some things have changed in regards. My screen's messed it up. Melody, can you go over this one-time setup fee and then the monthly subscription fee?
Yes, sir. So it's a one-time $210 investment, which will give you your franchise. Basically, you're buying a credit or financial literacy franchise for $210. And it includes your first month subscription, so you can become a product of the product, and you will have all the services as well for $89. So that's a one-time $299 fee. The next 2 months is $89, unless when we get to the next screen, we're going to show you how to get it for free. But on the 4th month, it will actually drop down to $69, and you will also be partnered with Rocket Lawyer. This company every day is just getting better and better. And if you As an agent, we know you're going to be here for a lifetime. So after your 5, you'll be free. But customers, when they get to 13 months, it drops to $49. We want our customers to stay here for a lifetime because we always need to protect our identity, our social security on that dark web, credit monitoring. We need all these services, and to have access to your will and trust as you build in a legacy, protect that legacy. So basically for $2.99, you have life insurance, a home-based business so you can get those tax advantages and the opportunity to help others do the same.
Thank you so much for that. So I want y'all to be clear. I know y'all looking at the $29 figures like, I don't see that extra 9 there. No, it is $2.99 and the dollar sign in front of it. So think of it as Cash App, and my name is $2.99. Okay, so dollar sign $2.99. That is what it is. And then thereafter is $89. And then as you go along, the price decreases, but it could decrease sooner than that if you do get folks signed up under you. So the power of 5. Bring in 5 customers or agents and you qualify to get your next month's services for free. So this is what I was talking about in the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. Start asking people now. Start inquiring with folks right now. Hey, I'm thinking about joining this credit repair business. Excuse me, I'm looking to start my credit repair business and helping others across the United States in all 50 states. I wanted to know, do you know anybody that could benefit from it, or you yourself can benefit from it? If they say yes, they say no, I'm still thinking about it. Start tallying up those folks right now, because when you do join, when you do get signed up under either myself, Tenari, Melody, or Amanda, it's going to be a quick, easy fix to the point where you're like, man, I only had to pay for this one time, and that's it. And then it just continues on from there. And then, like I said, that power of 5, you're helping 5 people. So in a year's time, 5 people's credit scores are increasing, or even sooner than that. Everybody's story is going to be different. And I'll be honest, they asked me to do stuff to fix my credit. I waited, I coasted, I chilled a little bit. I probably could have had my car when Melody first told me to get signed up and get started. And personally, I took the 3 months. Okay, Melody told me in the beginning of 2020 or 2019, I forgot what it was, but I remember our first conversation. She's like, Dan, this is a great opportunity for you. I was like, yeah, I know. Okay, I'll get to it. And as time went on and I'm learning more about it, I'm like, wait, I'm not selling coffee. I'm not selling tea. I'm not giving out a price. And I can work from home and my cell phone. All right, let me get signed up real quick. Let me put some dollars and dimes together and make this work. So, all right. And then you can download the app for free. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you probably hear it all the time. You couldn't have come in at a greater time. You can get the app for free. This app has changed, okay? So I come from a time, and most of y'all might not know this, MySpace, for those who may have come from that era, we didn't have things like this. We didn't have just an app that you could download and access materials and access folks and just download a video and then share it to your personal timeline and attach yourself to it and call it a day. So with this app that you're getting, you're actually able to market. And then in addition, the crazy part that just recently happened with the organization is that you could send these videos directly to the individual that might be interested. So remember when I said, hey, ask those 5 people or a few folks that might be interested, you can say, hey, guess what? I recently just joined. I want you to check out this video. Guess what you could do? You could track their behinds to see if they actually looked at the video, to see if they actually checked it out. And then you could be like, hey, I noticed you didn't get a chance to look at the video. Do you know somebody who might be interested in getting their credit to where they need to be at? Because last time we checked, your joint was looking like a Delaware zip code 302, so area code. So want to be clear about that before we move forward. But ladies and gentlemen, get in now, get the opportunity now. So that way you can move forward and better other folks. So, and here's what folks have had to say. I'm not going to read everybody's, but I want you to do something better. I want you to Google Ashton Henry. I want you to Google Nicola Smith Jackson. I want you to Google Alfred Nixon, okay? Because these testimonials saying like, oh, it's an honor to be part of this family. I've learned so much with the training and expectations. No, because you're going to see Ashton Henry talk to Steve Harvey about this. Okay, you're going to see Nicola Smith Jackson on various platforms discussing this. You're going to see Alfred speaking to thousands about why this will be beneficial to you. So Google. Don't worry about the testimonials, just Google. And checking out more folks as well, Tony, Bobby, Sabrina. So you need to be asking yourself, and this is a very personal question. We can't answer this for you. I told Melody D, I don't even think the letter is on here. I said, no, I'm not ready right now. I don't feel like going. I'm not ready to go. I don't have questions because I'm not ready. And C, I'm not ready to make it happen. So it took me a while before I got into these. So if you're that, that's fine. We're not going nowhere. Just like real estate ain't going nowhere. Just like your credit score ain't going nowhere. Okay, it's going to be where it's at, where it stands at until you make the change. All right. But ask yourself, A, I'm ready to go. Let's get you signed up. B, I have a few questions that way you can reach out to either one or four of us. Or C, great, let's make it happen. But I want you to think about it, folks. I don't want you to make this decision and say, like, I signed up, I got $299 ready, I'm ready to go. Okay, all right. But figure out the next steps for you. Figure out what you need to do in order to make this happen for you and you alone. So the secret of getting ahead is getting started. And I'm even going to add on to this because I love Arthur Ashe. We share the same birthday. You start where you are and use what you have. Okay? Start where you are and use what you have. You know, there's too many resources. Facebook is free. TikTok is free. Instagram is free. So these sources that you could do right now, and folks, the crazy thing about it is we like to steal around here. This company loves to steal. I ask Melody all the time, hey, I saw you put a posting up. You mind if I steal that and share it on my personal timeline? Hey, Tanel, see you, girl. Man, with a few clients getting that credit fix. Let me share that too, okay? Amanda, I see you out there in Turkey. You just added me on the story showing up that you in Turkey. I'm stealing that, okay? I'm putting that on my timeline. So we encourage you that it's not so much the secret of getting ahead, it's getting started. It's starting to steal. It's starting to take from others. It's starting to take from those that are learning. Because if a millionaire could teach you how to make $1 million, you're going to be signing up and getting ready for class. So if I could show you how to get your credit fixed while getting paid for it, I think you want to sign up right now. All right.
I just want to add, because that's kind of what really intrigued me. The ability to help other people get their credit situated while I'm getting mine done at potentially no additional cost and making additional income while at it. I said, wait a minute. And let me tell you guys something. At the time, I actually thought that I had breast cancer, ended up being fibrocystic breast disease. So I was also looking for life insurance at that time, in addition to credit restoration. So some of these insurance companies were giving me quotes in like the 200s, you know, given the information provided, you know, for me and my son. And Melody said, well, wait a minute, why would you do that when you can actually get your life insurance in addition to getting your credit situated while generating additional income for the same $89 a month until you simply know 5 people that needs this amazing help. Because let me tell you guys something. What we gave you guys tonight was the grand finale of the information. When we break down the products and services, you see, wait a minute, I need this. It's a no-brainer because you're getting Rocket Lawyer documents that we have had the ability to, well, okay, I'm going to say with one of my clients, obtain a legal document in order for her to close on her property, because Rocket Lawyer is one of the many services that this offers. Identity protection. My clients don't have to worry about being under contract on a $250,000 property, being ready to close in 7 days, the bank doing a final review 3 days before, and then boom, there goes a new inquiry out of nowhere magically that somebody pulled on our client's social security number. They don't have to worry about any of that identity fraud. Because let me tell you guys, it has happened to clients before in the past that I've come across who had obtained credit restoration services through other platforms. So get ahead. Get ahead by getting started, by making the decision to say, you know what, I'm tired of being in the 5, 4, 300s. Let me get myself into the 7, 800 club, since 80% of our life's decisions revolves around credit. So this is the ultimate investment that you can do for yourself. Drop the mic.
Need a shimmy to go with that. So excuse me, Sonario just talked. Melody, Amanda, you have anything else to add?
I'm good. Y'all did an excellent job. And whoever's watching, if you're watching it on the replay, get back with the person that you've seen this on their timeline, because guys, it's just waiting for you. It begins with you, and we want to take you to the next level, because I know you're tired of sleeping and dreaming. You can now wake up and achieve those dreams. So we're looking forward to helping each and every one of you guys.
So I just wanted to add, don't sleep on it, not too long. I sat back the first time I met you, Melody. I was kind of like Dan. I was like, I don't know, seems too good to be true. And then I watched Taneri and I was like, look at this, look, she's making how much? She's doing what? She's helping how many people? She got all these people approved to buy homes. So not only did she, get them to utilize the credit service, make an income that way, but then sold them a house and made an income that way. I was like, all right, fine. Let me try it. Let me try it. I should do it. And I'm kicking myself that I didn't do it the first time. I didn't get serious about this when I first met you. So, I think that it's so vital that we take an accounting of our lives and see where we're at and decide where we want to be in the future and work towards it.
Awesome. Well, for those that are watching, as Melody had pointed out, if somebody had forwarded you this presentation, definitely follow back up with them. If you need our contact information, you can Google us. Yeah, we're like that. You can just Google the names that you see on the screen and get us in contact via that way. Our information is all over the web, because we did take advantage. We took advantage of the branding. We took advantage of the marketing. So yes, when you type our names in, Melody has an email address because she was already knowing, hey, just email me directly. But for the rest of us, by all means, you can find us within Super Realty Group, and get in contact with us. So, and start now.
Yes, thank you everybody who tuned on in, who took the initiative to get this amazing information. For those who, if you're somebody that doesn't need an additional source of income, but know somebody that does, let them know. There's people out here that are really waiting for opportunities out here, really looking for something where not only they can better themselves and grow themselves, but help others too, find a way to serve others. And I think at the end of the day, that's something that's innate in all of us. So thank you guys, all of y'all on Facebook tuning in. If you're seeing it now on the replay, Dan putting this together, Ms. Melody Bazemore and Amanda all the way in from Turkey. That's like a 7-8 hour time difference. So that shows the discipline and the amount of dedication that for those that are looking to join this winning team, that's what the kind of people that you're going to have around. And trust and believe, those that work with me as well know I'm a beast with it. Melody is a beast with it. We've been doing this for some time now, and we're serious about helping as many people as possible not only get qualified for home ownership, business loans, lines of credit, but building the lifestyle you want to live.
Love it. Well, ladies, hold on for me, but we're going to say goodnight to the world right now. Like I said, feel free to get in contact with us, and don't hesitate. Just get started. Start with your questions. Be that B person. I got a few questions. Now's the time. Have a good one, everybody.
Later.